Proudly representing Sydney, Australia, he was born in New Zealand, Robert the Reaper Whitaker. He has put together one of the greatest winning streaks in the history of this middleweight division and did to Yoel Romero what few men have been able to do.
Few men can stand across from Romero and just even live to tell the stories of fighting him in the octagon. Robert Whitaker has done that twice and gotten his hand raised in the rematch. Whitaker is a truly, truly phenomenal mixed martial artist, has a traditional background, but he also has a wrestling knowledge that is very underrated. He does not just get taken down, he's able to get back to his feet very well, and he has cardio for days. He's truly one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. And he's a grappler at his core. We talk so much about his boxing, but the guys at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu at Smeaton Grange will tell you this guy started as a grappler, still grapples in the gi during training camp. Robert Whitaker back and ideally in a big way for him here tonight. Well, there's always a special feeling when KHAMZAT CHIMAEV makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut. It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
KHAMZAT CHIMAEV has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see KHAMZAT in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which CHIMAEV was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Robert the Reaper Whitaker. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, KHAMZAT CHIMAEV.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, KHAMZAT CHIMAEV is back as this round gets underway. Undefeated fighter who has officially taken this sport by storm. His fight against Gilbert Burns back at UFC 273 probably is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. But KHAMZAT didn't want to talk about that this week at all. He wants a quick night at the office. He wants to get a finish and actually said he believes it's going to materialize on the feet and not the ground. We shall see. CHIMAEV's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Nice.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. CHIMAEV's back in side control. Making all these shots count. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, big shots from the top. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by KHAMZAT CHIMAEV. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Nice positional control here. Huge elbow there. We might get a stoppage here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
You need to work on his position.
Now he's got good body position, yup. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound it. Oh, this could be over soon. Just over 2 minutes to go.
He's got to start throwing now.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the back mount now. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
CHIMAEV's back in full mount.
Big right hook there by the champ. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, huge ground strikes. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Right now, it looks like he fades. He's trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm. Push it up.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. In the books.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, sit down, relax, take a drink, slow that heart rate down. Listen, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. You're great people.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh!
Man, how about the steam behind that Whitaker jab tonight?
Robert Whitaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to stand-up in the boxing, and that is on full display right now.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Takedown defense holds up.
Huge D-land.
Whitaker's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, really good with the kick to the body.
Nice punch to the head.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Goes working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Oh, nice inside kick.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Whitaker's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, inside kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Swing and a miss by CHIMAEV. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Whitaker's eye starting to swell now.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Robert Whitaker.
Clean punch.
Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, Whitaker closes the distance here, DC. Let's see if he can capitalize.
Nice block.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Effective punch from the clinch there by Whitaker.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Single collar tie now. All right, there it is. He's nice judo toss for him there.
Changing the position.
KHAMZAT CHIMAEV gets back up again. 20 seconds left.
Good punch lands.
15 seconds remain in the round. And again shoots for a takedown. Again takedown stuff. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very even.
He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. CHIMAEV's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that power kill. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Targeting the body with the kick now.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Able to work it into a takedown there. Whitaker gets up. He is back on the feet here. Nice. Nicely done. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Nice jab by Whitaker. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already. Oh, that's it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whitaker.
Well, he's still on the right side of 30, and Robert Whitaker just continues to add to what is already the best legacy for an Australian fighter in UFC history. There is nothing this man